Hi, this is Brandon and Kendra Kertson, missionaries to San Diego State University with Chi Alpha Christian Fellowship. And we are just so blessed by everything that God has been doing this year in and through Chi Alpha, even in the midst of obviously a global pandemic and having to reimagine what ministry looks like. For one, we're out here in our backyard because we thought it would just be a little picture of some of the way that we've been doing ministry, having students over and into our backyard outside where we can social distance and be safe, but still be discipling them and investing into their lives.
Our backyard has been a huge source of our ministry this year. Last summer, I actually had a dream, and God told me that we should start a garden. And in my dream, I envisioned students just gathering in our yard, singing and praying. I envisioned animals and just an overgrowth of flowers and vegetables. And when things were dying and it seemed hopeless in the beginning of this pandemic, I just believe God gave me this vision and this promise that He's always creating, always renewing, and that just to invite students into that promise, that God is always redeeming things and making things come to life. And so we've just really enjoyed working on our yard this year, and what's come of it is this beautiful garden that we get to share with students. And I really think this is going to be a part of our ministry and culture for years to come.
Then we've just been trying to find great ways to be creative online. Like what, Kendra?
Yeah, we were devastated at the beginning of this year when we found out San Diego State would not allow any orgs to meet in person or to gather. And so we had to figure out how to put our ministry completely online. With some trial and error, I can honestly say that things are going well. We have probably more new students this year than we actually did last year, to the grace of God. And one of the ways that we've really found to work is by sending our students little packages, like mailing. Our students are all over the place right now because a lot of them are home with their parents. So we will mail them kind of an invitation with something to go with it and invite them to our events that we have online. For instance, like Christmas time, we mailed everyone a gingerbread house, and then we did like a gingerbread house building competition online, and it was super fun. And then we were able to share the gospel with them in the Christmas story after we did that.
Yeah, another big online thing that's been drawing a lot of new students in are these meditation rooms that we are doing. At the beginning of the year, we prayed and fasted about how to minister this year, and we really felt God leading us to just focus on the spiritual disciplines and helping students to deepen in their faith. And one of the ways that we came up to do that was to host these times a week to host a meditation room. And we use the word meditation room as because it's a word that's common and well known in our culture, but we're often meditating on scripture, on Jesus, and on who He is. But students come from all different walks of life. Why don't you tell them about one of those students who's come in to our ministry through these meditation rooms?
We have a student named Sydney that we met this year. She's a freshman, and she was a part of the Buddhist fraternity and sorority that's on our campus. And she loves meditation. That's part of her daily life. And so when she heard that we do meditation rooms, she thought she'd try it out. And she loved it. And she's been coming ever since. She's been really consistent. And she's also invited friends that are a part of the Buddhist sorority to come join. And it's just really excited to see her growth, to see her love for Jesus that's developed over this year. And she's now signed up to take our leadership course, to be one of our student leaders next year, and hopefully to lead some of our meditation rooms that we continue doing in the future.
Yeah, so God is still on the move as we just listen to His voice and we focus on where He's leading us and continue to plug away at meeting students virtually and in person when we get the chance outside, like in this wonderful yard that God has blessed us with. So thank you guys so much for your support and your prayers. We appreciate them greatly.
Thank you.